Here again today, and today I will be doing a collective reading for whoever joins in later, okay? Whatever wants to come out. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. What wants to come out for the collective at this time? What wants to come out for the collective at this time? Whatever cards come out. Alright, so for the collective, the Fool did come out for you guys, alright? It is time for you guys to take action. You guys are going to take risks at this time. You guys are going to be freedom loving. You guys are going to try to do whatever it takes to try something new. Very free spirited, very loving, very passionate. You guys are taking a new adventure. Even with the Ace of Pentacles that came out, you guys are working towards your abundance at this time, okay? So fresh starts, prosperity, success, and achievement is coming in really soon, alright? Take what resonates, but this is coming in for you guys really soon, alright? Alright, let me see one more card for the collective at this time. What other card wants to come up for the collective at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? What other cards wants to come up for the collective at this time? Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit? For the collective at this time? Here you go. Alright, so the Magician came out for you guys. Alright, so the Magician for the collective. This is someone who can write their affirmations on whatever they say and think and stay focused on. They will get this sort of abundance, okay? So be mindful that you guys should start writing down your affirmations and your goals. You guys do have this coming in for you guys. Very powerful manifestation. A lot of you guys will be seeing a lot of angel numbers at this time, okay? And even with the Strength card that came up, you guys are able to do whatever you guys want. You guys are very powerful, okay? Take it what resonates. You see the yellow in the background? Very abundant, very joyful, very powerful. People love your energy, okay? The Strength card came out for whoever sees this, okay? So the Strength, the Fool, starting something new, and then the Magician is something new, okay? And then with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else came out for you guys. The Nine of Wands also came out for you guys, okay? It's saying that there may be some sort of conflict, but you guys will be fighting through that, and you will go through positives really soon. The Queen of Swords, very intelligent. Whoever sees this, you guys are very intelligent, all right? Even with the Queen of Cups too, very abundant with your feelings and your emotions, okay? A lot of people will be flocking to your energy at this time. Take it what resonates, but this is what truly is going on right now at this time, all right? So to recap, Queen of Cups came up for the collective, okay? Queen of Cups, nurture, intuition, follow your intuition, well-loved, kind, warm, empathetic, okay? The Queen of Wands, very intelligent. It's time for you guys to maybe go back to school or get some sort of education, learn some new skill sets at this time, okay? Even with the Nine of Wands for the collective, this is something that you guys will be going through. A lot of hard work, but it will be an abundant strength. The Fool, and then the Magician, and then the Ace of Pentacles came out for you guys, all right? That is for the collective that came out. Let me get some words of wisdom for the collective at this time. Whoever wants to come in later on, but these are for the readings for the people that wants to join in later. Can I get a words of wisdom for the collective at this time? Can I get a words of wisdom for the collective at this time? 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for the words of wisdom for the collective at this time? All right, just 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit. Wants to come out for the collective at this time. So a lot of people are going through some sort of transformation at this time. You guys are working towards your passion, your creation. If you guys have not worked towards your talents at this time, you need to, because the year 2026 is time for you guys to take action, right? For anyone who hears this, this is for you guys. If you have some sort of talent or creation, you should start it now, because the 2026 year is the one personal year number. This is an Aries card, okay? For some of you guys, there is some sort of exhaustion. Whoever this relates to, you guys need to take some rest at this time. There's some sort of depletion, drained and long journey. Although this journey will be long, but it is a successful journey. Remember, not everyone's journey will be a straight highway. It's always like twists and turns, okay? Take it how it resonates. Let me get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the collective. What other cards wants to come up for the collective at this time? Can I also get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I just get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the collective at this time? Hi, people. How you doing, people? Do you have a question for me? How you doing, people? Let's see what else coming out for the collective at this time. All right, so commitment. You guys are committed to something new. I don't know if you're committed to a relationship or you will be committed to a new job. Take it what resonates, but you guys will be putting in your all at this moment. Please do so. There will be some sort of intimacy as well. Okay, intimacy is coming in. If you guys are single, you guys will probably be going out a little more, finding new people. There's abundance in love. You guys will be finding a lot of people are attracted to you at this time. Bonding, sensual, and confiding energy. Finality also came out. If you guys were wearing a false mask at one point in your life, you guys are letting it go. You guys are having boundaries within your life at this time. Intuition. Your intuition is really strong at this time, okay? All right? And realizations too. The light bulb came on. You guys are very intelligent, very smart, okay? Second chances. If you guys want to reconcile, this is your time to do so with a lot of clarity as well. A lot of good cards came out for the collective, right? So a lot of intimacy, a lot of commitment, a lot of realizations coming in, okay? All right, so I want to do a reading for people at this time. Let's see. All right, people wants a reading. Let's see what comes out for people. Please, God, Spirit, God's higher divine Spirit, please help me clarify for people. Is Mubarak casting a spell on Priyanka? Is Mubarak casting a spell on Priyanka? Okay, with this question, if more cards come out yes, then I will say yes. If more cards come out no, then I'll say no. But also, I'll read the story just to see what's going on, all right? All right, let's see. Is Mubarak casting a spell? Yes. Yes. A soul, you can definitely get a reading, okay? You can write down your question, okay? For people, did Mubarak cast a spell on Priyanka? Did Mubarak cast a spell? There you go. Yes, Azel, you can ask your question, okay? All right, let's see. Did they cast a spell? Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, cooperation. I would say they are working with some sort of somebody maybe to see if they can kind of take you down. There's some cooperation and harmony, maybe some sort of friendship as well, okay? But regardless, I don't think that they're really doing any spells on you because they have the Hierophant in reverse. And even if they did a spell on you, it's not going to go through because when you're a good person, it's not going to go through. Please be advised that if you are also into your spirituality, you also need to respect your spirit guides as well because they are protecting you at this time. I do feel like this person is sending you some sort of evil eye, maybe they are talking bad about you, which is sending out some negative energy towards you, okay? But I don't see that I don't see any black magic, anything. I just think that they're talking bad about you or like spreading gossip about you around the town, okay? But that's all it is. But I do say that if you are not feeling well, please do give back to your shrine and go with your culture just to see how it goes, okay? All right, so that's the reading for people. For Azel, Faith, is Alex done with me for good? All right, let's see. For Azel, all right? All right, so remember, I will be doing that's way too much. All right, so if you guys are new here, I will be trying to do one question for each person until everyone gets a turn, and then I can redo a second question for you guys, okay? All right, so for Azel, is Alex done with Azel at this time? Are they done with you? Yeah, there's some sort of disappointment for Azel, okay? Because with the Eight of Cups, sorry. They do feel like they are having some sort of choice. They feel abandoned at one time. They're soul searching. They're trying to find a new life, okay? They're very pessimistic too. Very negative energy at this time. They are probably losing faith, going towards a depression at this time. They're working too hard but not seeing any abundance at this time, okay? Any abundance, all right? So for you, Azel, I don't think that they really are trying to reconcile or trying to yeah, I don't think that they're still thinking about you somewhat, but they're not really thinking about you at the moment because they're going through a lot of depression, a lot of stress. So Even if they have feelings for you, they're not really thinking of you at this time because they're trying to resolve their own issues. Okay, they have a lot going on. All right. All right. So if you do have, if you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. Okay. So Prerna has a question, and then Montaigne. All right. So Prerna, will A and Prerna reconcile? Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Hi, Eliza. All right. Will Prerna and reconcile? Thank you so much, Azel. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the family. I do live free readings almost every day, okay? All right, so for who was I reading for? Prerna. Will A and Prerna reconcile? Will A and Prerna reconcile at this time? Let me see. Can I get the messages for... There you go. Will they reconcile for Prerna? There is a beginning of something new for Prerna, okay? I do feel like they have some sort of emotions for you, some feelings for you at this time. They are thinking of you quite often. They do see you as very abundant. They see you as a caring and giving person. You are emotionally intelligent, all right? Take it how it resonates. You are a creative person, very positive, intuitive, okay? They are going through some sort of spiritual awakening at this time for Prerna. I do think that they need to learn to forgive and forget. They need to learn through all of their experiences in order to come towards you, okay? I do feel like they are a little bit irresponsible with the Page of Cups that came out in reverse. They are lacking some emotional maturity, emotional stability, but to answer your question, Prerna, I do think that they want to reconcile, especially with the Ace of Cups. But I gotta say that they are having some sort of bad news at this time. They need to balance their energy. They are trying to start something new. They're asking their guidance. For spirit, they are going through a spiritual awakening. Remember that we all go through spiritual awakenings, especially during a Saturn return. If you are from ages 28 to like 32-ish, that's when we all go through a Saturn return, and that's when we learn through our experiences, whether that's through a health issue, whether that's through a breakup, whether that's through a family issue. We all go through that Saturn return because that's our spiritual awakening. We're supposed to learn through those things, okay? Even though it may come off bad, but it's not really bad. You're learning from it, okay? So for Prerna, yes, they are thinking about you. They want to reconcile, but the emotions is not intact just yet, all right? All right, so a general reading from Montaigne, and then I got to move on to Eliza. Eliza, I'm doing okay. I got my tea with me. I'm trying to heal from my cough. Okay, let me do a reading for let me do a general read for Montaigne. All right, please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine Spirit. What's going on with Montaigne at this time? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Montaigne at this time? Remember, guys, I will try to do one reading for each person first, and then if you have a second question, then I can do it for you. But please do not spam me, all right? Because then I would lose my train of thought reading for somebody. All right, so can I get a reading for Montaigne at this time? A general reading for Montaigne? Can I get a general reading for Montaigne? Eliza, I hope you're doing well. Hi to Michelle. Let's see. What wants to come up for... What wants to come... There you go. All right, Montaigne, this is your general reading. So if you were going through something that was detrimental towards your life, all right, you are going to be healed from this. Everything that happened to you will be avoided. It won't be a big conflict, all right? It's going to move away really soon. The Three of Pentacles, you are in this charitable energy, or your spirit guides is calling you to work with a bunch of different people with different skill sets. There's a lot of collaboration going on, maybe at work or with your family. There's a lot of collaboration. Your spirit guides is calling you to collaborate with a lot of people. You're going to gain some new references. Very creative. People are applauding you from the background. Maybe your spirit guides are also applauding you at the background because you are putting in the work in, and they appreciate your work, okay? What we don't notice that we always think that we're alone, but our spirit guides is actually watching us living our life, okay? That's how it is. You might be going through some sort of instability with money right now. Please do be advised to save up some money for a rainy day, all right? Maybe you are going through giving back to the community. Yeah, there's some disappointment within your energy. I feel like you're not paying attention to the doors that's opening, but you're just paying attention to the door that closed. At the end of the day, when one door closes, another door opens. Just a reminder from Montaigne. All right? Please do have some sort of boundaries at this time for Montaigne. You do have the strength card, but it came out in reverse. Spirit guys is telling you to have more boundaries. If you are not feeling well and someone asks you for help, please say no, because when you're not feeling good about yourself, you need to tell other people that you're not feeling well, okay? So you can regain that energy. All right? So that is the reading for Montaigne. All right? You're welcome, people. All right? Eliza said, how are you? Azol, thank you for joining the family. Okay? Rathi said, Ratish, all right, sir, when will I get okay? So for Ratish, and then Eliza, and then Michelle, okay, in order. Ratish, Eliza, and then Michelle. All right? If you have not subscribed it, please do so. All right, Ratish. So when will they get married? When will Ratish get married? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? All right, the Hierophant came out in reverse. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? The Queen of Pentacles came up, and then can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? For Ratish. When will they get married? When will they get married? When will Ratish get married? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more? There you go. All right, so Ratish, what I see is, when will you get married? You have a lot of Wands card. I wouldn't be surprised if the person that you get married to is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, someone that's outgoing, someone that likes to take new projects, someone that likes to travel. All right, take it how it resonates. But if you're asking for the year, you do got the Queen of Pentacles, so someone that is abundant, someone that will be working a lot for their money. I gotta say, with the 1 Pentacle, I gotta say within one year, I think 1 year you probably get married. Also with the 4 Wands, this could also be four years at most, okay, or 5 years at most. But the least I gotta say is 1 year. Between 1 year and 5 years you will get married, but I don't think it's 5 years. I gotta say between 1 to 3 years you will get married, okay? That is for Ratish, all right? And will you get a good life in 2026? What wants to come up for 2026 for Ratish? And then I got to move on to Eliza, right? Remember, be mindful of the person behind you guys, because you don't want to take up too much time for the other person, okay? All right, so Ratish, they just want to know, will they have a good life partner? Will they have a good life partner? The Fool came out. The High Priestess came out. And then the 5 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, your relationship will be really good. So between time span wise, it gotta be between 1 to 5 or 4 years, okay, when you get married. But your person is gonna be highly spiritual, okay, and your person will take a lot of risks. They like to travel, they like to do new things, okay. So that is for Ratish. That is your future partner. All right. All right, I got to move on to Eliza and then Michelle, okay? If you have not subscribed, please do so. Beanish, I am doing well. How are you doing? Hi, Yanti, how you doing? All right, so for Eliza, what is the brother Ahmed, Faisal, and Hamid intentions towards Eliza? What are the brothers' intentions towards Eliza at this time? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit, for Eliza? What are her brother's intentions towards Eliza at this time? You got the Sun card that came out. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? All right, so after Eliza, it would be Michelle. Beanish, I'm doing good. How are you? And then it's Yanti. All right. Remember that you guys need to take turns in these readings, all right? All right, can I get a reading for Eliza? How is her brothers feeling towards her? What are their true intentions? Okay, I got it. All right, so for the most part, I don't think your brothers have any ill will towards you, okay? They do have the Sun. Maybe they do think that you're very joyful. You have this youthful energy, Elisa. You are the type of person, when you do something, you become very successful. And then you also have the Temperance card. You are divinely guided by your spirit guides and ancestors. Maybe they know that you are truly blessed. They feel like you're a blessed person. Whatever you put your mind into, you get success, okay? The only thing that was wrong with your brothers, okay, is they are kind of out of touch with reality. I do feel like your brothers might have been really spoiled as a child, maybe. They also are very moody, very emotional. They lack the responsibility. They lack this creativity to them. Maybe they're not that much of a hard worker as compared to you. They may have some sort of envious energy, maybe some a little bit jealousy towards you because at the end of the day, you are the one that put the hard work in. For them, it's like they come off a little lazy from the cards that I see. And I do feel like they are a little jealous towards you because they feel like whatever you put in the work in, you are becoming successful. All right. So that is the reading for Aliza. And then also there is some adversity. Maybe you guys are going through they are feeling like they lost their energy or something like that, losing fire. They're overreacting. If you guys ever get into arguments, they overreact. They play the victim. They don't like to be wrong, and they always like to point the fingers at you. That's what I see. But at the end of the day, do I see them being doing evil things to you? No. But I do feel like they have some sort of jealousy energy, and also they are being lazy right now, and they always play the victim, and they always like to point fingers at you. Okay, if you guys get into an argument, but at the end of the day, they can't do nothing to you because you're very successful. All right, so that's for Aliza. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right. All right. So Michelle, will Gary contact Michelle again? Will Gary contact Michelle again? All right. All right. So then I would be doing a reading for Yanti for February. Ratish, I already did a reading for you. I said within 3 to 4 years. I mean 1 through 4 years. All right. All right. Mary said, Mary, prayers to you too, Mary. All right. What's coming up for? What's coming up for Michelle? Does Gary want to contact Michelle again? Yes. Because you got the 3 of Cups card. There's some sort of celebration. Maybe you will be celebrating with your friends and family at this time. You do have happiness. You do have victory. Your person do see you as someone that has a lot of abundance. Maybe they are a little bit upset that you get to spend time with your family and friends, and sometimes they feel like you abandoned them. Okay. But I gotta say, with the 5 of Swords though, please be careful with this situation. There might be some sort of betrayal. Either you or them is not telling you the truth. There's some sort of humiliation. Maybe they're frustrated at the fact that you haven't really contacted them. Take it what resonates. With the 3 of Wands, they have made some mistakes and there's some sort of setback in their life. Okay. 4 of Wands, they do see you as an abundant person. They see that you are this happy life if they could get with you. Okay. But there is some sort of negativity within the energy. All right. They do feel if they pick you, they will be going into the right direction, Michelle. Okay. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, Michelle. Their moodiness is unbalanced. The reason why you can't figure out their energy is because they do have strong feelings for you, but they feel sort of like betrayed or feel like you're not contacting them enough. They're a little jealous that you spend more time with somebody else or like a family member or something. All right. They want your energy to themselves. That's basically what it is. All right. So that is the reading for Michelle. All right. So I'm going to do a general reading for Yanti. General reading for Yanti. Okay. Yes, Nevet, I can definitely draw a card for you. Okay. For Yanti, what is February reading for Yanti at this time? Can I get... Oh, there you go. All right. So, for February, Yanti, you got really good cards for the most part. All right. So, you got the Queen of Cups energy. You might be meeting a lot of people that likes your energy. A lot of people will come towards you. A lot of people are interested that you're charming. You're very emotionally intelligent. You are guided by your spiritual guides at this time. Your voice, something with your voice or your aura, is going to attract a lot of people in February, okay? With the King of Pentacles, Yanti, you are somebody that is in a royal energy. A lot of people see you that you work towards your abundance to get there. You may have you may have worked from the bottom. It may have been a slow progress, but you're not the type of person to give up. You are the type of person that saves a lot of money. And within February, you're going to be in this royal energy with the King of Pentacles. You're going to be so abundant that you're going to be able to spend on yourself, maybe travel, maybe spend on some of your loved ones too as well, okay? With the King of Wands, this card is you got a lot of royal energy, Yenti. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You're also very balanced within your masculinity and your femininity. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. We all have both of these energies inside of us. But I gotta say, Yenti, you're actually a really balanced person. A lot of people see you as a leader, wise, charismatic. People come for you for guidance, okay? In the month of February. The only negative thing that came out is the Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe some temporary setback with some sort of creativity or something that you want to push out there. But at the end of the day, people see you as the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in the month of February, okay? Yenti, that is your reading. I got to move on to Mary Fernando said, hi, Mary Fernando. Good life partner, 2026. Ratish, I already did a reading for you. I said your partner will be within 2027, okay? All right, so for Nivid, can you draw a card? All right, I'm going to draw a card for Nivid at this time. If you have not subscribed, please do so, all right? Montaigne, you need to be patient because a lot of people are in line. I already wrote this on the community post. Please, please, please do not rush the reader, and at the same time, remember that a lot of people is waiting behind you. I understand it's a free reading, but I can't give out my energy for free and expect me to do 3 readings behind each other. That's not good. That's not good for me, and that's not good for the people that's waiting after you, okay? Please, please do not rush me, and don't make other people wait for their readings, okay? That's all I expect from people that are on my live stream. All right, so let me get this reading for Nivid. I did draw 3 cards for you. You are the star. All right, Nivid, a lot of people see you as a star. You're very unique. You are working towards your health. Your health is very good. Not really any mental health, not really any physical health. The Empress, if you want to have a child, you can have a child regardless if you're a man or woman. But at the end of the day, you have this fruitfulness, okay? A lot of people see you as beautiful, handsome, whatever. They see you as successful. You do have material wealth coming into you, all right? The only thing that is the negative for Nivid at this time is you are overly cautious. Maybe you are not trying to overstep your boundaries with certain people. You're just being cautious, and that's not a bad thing, but this energy is saying for you to be cautious at this time because you don't know who's trying to come after you for your abundance, okay? But that is the reading for Nivid, all right? All right, so let me move on to the next person. The next person will be Beanish. How will the financial status be? Golner, I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Golner? All right. All right, so for Beanish, what is the financial status after what marriage? Crazier, thank you for joining me. I don't know why, but Crazier, I feel like you have a more calming aura. So I'm glad that you joined my live stream now because I feel a little at ease knowing that you are on my live stream right now, because I'm not going to lie to you, some people are trying to rush me for like extra readings, and I'm not in for that. If you already got a reading from me the first time, you need to wait in line for your second question. All right. All right. So for Beanish, can I get a financial status after marriage for Beanish at this time? Thank you, Crazier, for coming on. All right. All right. So can I get 2 more? There you go. All right, so what you got is Beanish. You got some really good cards, okay? I gotta say, when you do get married, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck will be turning. I do feel like you're gonna have a lot of good luck within your marriage. This person might be coming out from a family with money. If that resonates, if not, is someone that's gonna work hard towards their career. They might got a lot of degrees. They might study often. They might do a lot of business ventures. They might travel a lot. So the Wheel of Fortune, when you come in, they will be somebody that's very abundant. Even with the Knight of Wands, although it's in reverse, they may have some sort of insecure energy when you first meet them. But at the end of the day, they have a lot of choices within the career. All right. Very emotionally intelligent, very good luck. They can be a good luck charm. You can be their good luck charm. I gotta say, with this situation, they might be in between middle class or higher class. All right. A very good luck in their abundance. Okay. All right. So that is the reading for Beanish. Um, my advice to you, Beanish, is don't ever look for love based on money. Please do look for love based on personality first. Because remember, money can come and go. But personality won't ever leave somebody. If they're a really good person, they can be poor, but if they work hard for their abundance, they can become rich, okay? For people who are wealthy and grew up wealthy, one thing people don't notice that God can take that away from them too. So be mindful. Don't always try to ask about money. You will get that good luck within your marriage with money. But remember, personality should always come before money. All right? All right. I know money makes the world go around, but it's important not to just think about money all the time, okay? All right, so for Crazier, like the video, Julia, I'm doing okay. I took some medicine, okay? Like 7, Crazier, I would love. Okay, so Sony asked a question. Okay. So will Sony get MBBS course in 2026 for Sony? For Sony, will Sony get an MBBS course in 2026? Will Sony get the MBBS course in 2026? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, so you got 2 yeses and 1 no. Let me tell you a story. As long as you're in this kind, compassionate energy, you have the strength to get into the course in 2026. You have the Lovers in reverse, though. I know you're not asking about love, but be mindful that when you go into this course, don't try to befriend too many people because some people may have some sort of jealous energy, okay? So if you go into the course and just think about your own success, yes, that'd be good for you. But don't try to really make friends or small talk with people because there might be some jealous energy that's coming in, all right? You are improving on your financial abundance, and you are improving towards your healthy mindset and your mental health as well. You do have the strength card. So I gotta say for Sony 750, you will get your MBBS course, okay? All right, so please do like, share, and subscribe if you have not. All right, Crazier wants a general reading. All right. Goldner, I already did a reading for you. Oh wait, not Goldner, I'm sorry, that wasn't you. All right, so after Crazier, I will be doing a reading for Goldner. All right. I already did a reading for Sony. Yes, you can get into the course. All right. All right. Please do not spam me. Everyone that knows me don't know that I don't like spammers. All right. All right. Let me get a reading for general reading for Crazier at this time. There you go. The Lover, the 2 of Cups came in reverse. All right, there you go. All right, so you do have the 6 of Wands, Crazier. Someone very victorious, someone successful. Whatever creative passions you have or whatever talent you have, you need to keep continuing this because you will be very successful. With the 2 of Cups, Crazier, there may be some imbalanced energy within your relationship. I don't know if you're single or if you're looking into some sort of relationship. There may be some disharmony at this time. It is time for you guys to balance out your energy, okay? With the 4 of Cups in reverse, there is some boredom energy. You are hiding from going out and about. Spirit guides is telling me to tell you that you need to go out a little more, okay? Maybe hang out with different people, maybe hang out with your friends, but you should be meeting a lot of new people soon. All right. And then with the 8 of Cups in reverse, you are gaining material pleasures. All right. You will not regret anything. You will be a traveler really soon, all right? All right, so take it how it resonates. That is the general reading for Crazier. Crazier, can you please stay on my live? And can you be my moderator, please, Crazier? All right? All right, for Golner. Well, the future in-laws, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so because I do live free readings often, all right? All right, let's see. What came out for Golner? I got two cards that came up, right? Really good cards for Golner, okay? For the future in-laws. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? You guys are lucky that I have better energy today because yesterday I was not feeling well. And the messages were a little bit scattered yesterday. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I do feel a little better today. I'm working on my cold. I'm drinking my tea. I took some medicine. So I am feeling a little better today. All right. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Goldner at this time? All right. Can I get one more card for Goldner at this time? Remember that if you are new on my live stream, I will try to get to one of your questions as soon as possible. And if you do have a second question, you do have to wait until I give somebody else a reading, okay? I'm putting up some boundaries because you guys are nonstop. 2-3 questions at a time. That's not good, all right? All right, so for Golnar, you do have the Page of Cups, okay? Your future in-laws will see you as a very emotionally intelligent person, very abundant. They do like your creativity. They do like your vibes. They love your aura. They will be very kind to you. They will give let's say if you have a celebration and maybe let's say you got pregnant or you got a kid or something, your in-laws will be the type of person that will spoil your family, okay? There is the judgment. I gotta say, you are divinely guided to your future family members really soon. You are going towards your spiritual awakening. When you start seeing a lot of angel numbers and like a lot of dreams, a lot of symbolisms, maybe 2 birds, 2 butterflies, red cardinals, blue jays, whatever type of bird you see, that is the time that you're coming in towards your future family, okay, future spouse as well. The Queen of Cups came out. Yep. They see you as very motherly, very mature, very wise. You are a great nurturer. When you do have kids, they will spoil you. Okay, your in-laws will spoil you when you have kids, okay? All right, so that is the reading for Golnar. Very good cards for your in-laws, okay? All right, so if you did like that, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do share my live stream to help other people. If you would like to donate, you don't have to. It is in my description, all right? All right, for Kinza, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Kinza? All right, so for 24 Julia, can they get a career guidance? Sure, why not? All right, can they get a career guidance? Can they get a career guidance at this time? All right, let's see. Can I get... I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, so, I wonder who can be my moderator. I did ask Crazier to be my moderator, but I don't know if she's still here. But I want to do 24 Julia. I want to do Kinza, and then Pearl, and then Zara. All right, let's see. So, what's coming out for... What's coming out? All right, so for Julia, career guidance, Ace of Cups. You will be working with a lot of people with different skill sets. Prosperity, abundance, new relationship, opportunities, and fortune is coming in. You will be joyful as long as you remain balanced, okay, for 24 Julia. Your career guidance, your career prospects will be really good, okay? Be careful with people that are very opinionated, people that that kind of judge you or judge you by the way you do things, okay? Be careful with this energy because I do see it coming in within your career really soon. But do remain in this King of Cups energy. I do see you coming really calm. You are a balanced person. As long as you remain a balanced person and you don't care about what people say about you, you will be successful within your career. You are a little bit confused about what's coming in your future at this time. You might also be balancing between 2 careers or 2 jobs. Maybe you want a second job, okay? If that is the case, please don't jump into getting a second job just yet if you want a second job, because this came out in reverse, all right? With the Ten of Swords, I do feel like you put in a lot of work. Please do take some sort of rest. But I gotta say, within your new career, you will be working with a lot of people with different skill sets, okay? And also with the King of Cups, just remain balanced within your career, and stay out of government politics or job politics, okay? And you will be getting blessed, all right, for your career. All right, I will be moving on to Kinza. Well, they get a divorce if they ever get married. Let me see. So Kinza's next. Will they ever get a divorce? Will they ever get a divorce if they get married? Will they get a divorce if they ever get married? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles. Removal of bondage, release, severance, overcome evil, defeat. Yeah, so if your marriage doesn't work out for Kinza, you can definitely get a divorce. You know why I say that? Because the Devil came out in reverse. This means that you're no longer bonded by the other person. This means that if you ever get married and it doesn't work out, this other person is not going to keep you hostage. If it came out like this, that means that they want to kind of control you still, okay? But since it came out in reverse, if you ever get married, you can get a successful divorce. You'll probably also be getting some sort of money if you ever get married and you get a divorce, okay? Because you got the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Take how it resonates, but a lot of money is within this this marriage, okay? But I don't wish any divorce on anybody because it takes a lot to go through a divorce, all right? Yeah, success, accomplishment. If you ever want to get married and you do get married and you want a divorce, if it doesn't work out, yes, you can get a divorce, all right? That's your question. All right, for Pearl. What's coming in for Pearl? Please, God, Spirit, God, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Pearl. What's coming in for Pearl at this time? Do I want these cards? What's coming in for Pearl at this time? Really good cards for Pearl. Most of them that came out is good cards. What's coming in for Pearl? All right, you got the Two of Cups. If you are single, you will be meeting the person. You will start off as friends. Maybe you're going to work with them at work. You're going to grow some sort of bond, okay? And it will become a relationship. The Fool, you are trying to take a new direction. You are going through a new journey at this time. If you have not thought of a new journey, it is time for you to do so with the Fool card. You will be taking a risk. You are free-spirited at this time. With the Ace of Wands, you have really good communication. You have the gift of gab. The gift of gab is when you talk something, a lot of people will listen to you. A lot of people will be mesmerized by your voice. A lot of people will be mesmerized by your communication. The Page of Cups, you are emotionally intelligent. A lot of people like your vibes, they like your aura, they like come to you for guidance, okay? Now, the only thing that's negative about this is that you are the type of person that don't care who is your boss. If you feel like something's not right, you will argue with them. You want social justice. And you may have some fear of confrontation before, but you will not be fearful in the future. All right? Yeah, you will be going towards some material pleasure. All right, for Pearl, that is your message. Really good cards. So good communication skills, trying something new, free-spirited. You might come into some sort of relationship, start off as friends first, and you are emotionally abundant. People do like your energy. They want to come to you for advice, all right? All right, so now let me move on to Zara. Zara. All right, so Zara asks, well, their future spouse. Okay, Zara, and then Zara, and then Elshara, and then Julia. I already gave you a career guidance. I will not be reading for you again, because I already gave you a career guidance. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I already said that your career guidance is good, all right? All right, for Zara. Will the future spouse be supportive, loyal, and share the finances? Let's see for Zara. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I do free readings often that other tarot readers don't do, okay? All right, can I get... Will they be going through... All right, there you go. All right, so Six of Cups came up for you, Zara. Will your future spouse be supportive? I would say so, because they do have a gentle nature to them. They are caring. You see how this person is giving back to this person. Your person is going to be very compassionate, very caring, do a lot of charity work as well. With the Tower, though, I gotta say, they sometimes might have moments where they are too ambitious and they do save a lot of money, and at times they can try to be a little stingy, but at the end of the day, they will love you and they will care for you, okay? I think they have some mental health issues when you meet them. All right, for Zara, I do believe your future spouse will have a little mental health issue. They do sort of try to save up the money. They can be selfish at one point or another, but they will do a lot of things for you. They will do a lot of giving back to you, a lot of charity work, okay? All right, so that is for Zara. All right, for El Sahara, the boyfriend's feelings. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Hi, Rania. All right, I will do a reading for Beanish and then Sweetie Patil, okay? You're welcome, Michelle. All right, let me get a reading for El Sahara. What is the boyfriend feelings towards them? If you have not subscribed yet and you like my vibes, please do subscribe. If you would like to donate, it is in the description box. Please do share my live stream to help other people. All right, so can I get one more card for El Sahara? El Sahara. Can I get one more card for... There you go. That one came in reverse. All right, so for El Sahara, what is your boyfriend's feelings towards you? They are optimistic about this relationship. They do think that this relationship is abundant. They do think that good news is coming in, okay? You're very down to earth. You're a clear thinker. You're very generous. They love your generous energy, okay, for El Sahara. They also think that you're a leader in your own right. They do think that you're very ambitious, very self-disciplined. You don't actually need them. They think that you're independent. And you're also somebody that provides a lot of support. They love that about you, okay? They think that you don't actually need them, but they do think really highly of you. They think that you're very confident. Regardless of your gender, you do come off as the divine masculine, all right? The Emperor card. I think they want to tell you that you're working sometimes a little too hard and you do need to take a break, okay, for El Sahara. So the true feelings for you is really, really good. They think that you're a leader. They think that you're down to earth. You're very generous. But they think that you do need to take a break, though, because you're putting in too much work at this time, all right? If you do like this reading and it resonated, please do like, share, subscribe, all right? All right, so career guidance for Julia. I did give you a reading, all right? Beanish and then Sweet Patil. Hi, Lewis. How you doing, Lewis? Lewis, my friend. It's been a while, Louisa. Lewis Angel. For Beanish. What state do you live? What state do you live, America Luna? And what do you do for a living? I live in New York, and I am actually a teacher in real life. Not other than this, what I'm doing now. So for Sweetie Patil, what is S thinking about Sweetie Patil at this time? You're welcome, Michelle. Hi, Lewis. How you doing? Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, Pearl, for reminding people not to repost, okay? Because I already read for a lot of these people and they still reposting, all right? All right, so for Sweetie Patil, what is S thinking about Sweetie Patil right now? The Four of Cups came out. This is some sort of discontentment. They are disappointed. They feel like they've been rejected by you. They feel like you're not giving them enough attention, okay, Sweetie Patil? All right? They also think that you want some reconciliation if you had an argument, all right? But they are seeing that you are healing, you are finding your balance, all right? So what I see for you, Sweetie Patil, S is thinking that you're not giving them enough attention. They want a lot of attention from you, okay? But they see that you want reconciliation. You want to talk to them. They want to talk to you as well. They do believe that you are gaining some sort of harmony and you're healing in order to speak back to them, okay? All right. If you ever went through some sort of argument with your person, all right, Sweetie Patil, you're not going to be arguing with them anymore, okay? You guys will be having a peaceful, balanced relationship, all right, for Sweetie Patil, all right? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Pearl, thank you so much, Pearl, for letting people know. Thank you, Yanti. You take care as well, okay? For Philia. Philia, my friend, how you doing? Nived. You're welcome, Nived. Okay. All right, Philia, how you doing? Do you see Eric texting this month? Take care, Yanti. Okay. Philia. Do you see Eric texting? Do I see Eric texting Philia this month or next month? We'll see. Do I see them texting this month and next month or next month? All right, for Philia. All right, let's see. So Philia first, and then Princess, and then whoever comes after Princess. All right, let's see. Can I get a reading for Philia at this time? Thank you guys for not rushing my readings, okay? I appreciate it. All right, so for Philia, is Eric texting Philia this month? Will Eric be texting? Oh, will he be texting you this month or next month? A lot of these came out in reverse for Philia. I gotta say no. Only because with the Death card, they're not trying to go through a transformation. They're not trying to fix the problem at this time. Even with the Five of Swords, they went through some sort of defeat. They felt defeated, and they're trying to move on from the conflict. With the Ten of Swords, they're lacking a lot of energy. But this is a communication card, though, on Philia. Maybe you should try to reach out and see how they're doing. Because I feel like they're being very lonely right now. They feel like they've been betrayed. They're going through a lot right now, Philia. I do think that you should text them or call them. Take it what resonates. They're lacking a lot of creativity. They're lacking a lot of passion. And a lot of burden is going on for Eric. I think this is the reason why they're not texting or calling you, is because they're going through a lot within their own life. If you do want to be a kind and caring person, Philia, you should try to reach out to them, okay? All right? All right, so that is for Philia, all right? So for Nived, I'm doing great. How you doing, Nived? Princess, what are A's thoughts? And then after Princess, it will be Pakish, okay? Please, God, Spirit Guides, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Princess. What are A's thoughts towards them right now? The Hermit came out. What are A's thoughts towards Princess at this time? All right, so Princess, I gotta say, they are taking the time to be alone at the moment. They need their time to contemplate. They want to receive guidance. They need to be alone to feel their inner guidance. They need to talk to themselves at this time. They need some time to be alone, okay, Princess? Even with the Ace of Cups, it came out in reverse. They do have some sort of instability at this time. They feel like the energy is kind of going away at this time. All right, they're lacking a lot of abundance. They're going through some sort of family conflict at this time. Take it how it resonates, but I do feel like there's some upset. There's some harmony that's not there. Okay, they're out of balance. Okay, Princess. So I gotta say, the feelings towards you right now is that they don't know what to think because they're in this hermit mode right now. Can I just get a clarifier for this though? Can I get a clarifier for Princess at this time? And then I'm going to do a reading for Pakiza, okay? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Can I get a clarifier? Okay. All right, so I do believe that they do have feelings for you, though, Princess. They see you as the Queen of Cups. They have feelings for you. They do want to come towards you. They think the world of you. They think that you're a happiness card. They do think that you're an abundant person. But they are going through a lot. They need time to think. They need time to be alone. They need time to transform. Okay? So that is my reading for Princess. They do love you. They think the world of you. But they do need the time to be alone. Okay? Alright, so that is for Princess. Alright, so Pakiza. They have applied for a research scholarship. Okay. Thank you, Princess, so much for backing me up on my live stream. I definitely did a reading for Sony already, okay? For Pakiza, don't spam me. I'm doing your reading right now, Pakiza. Don't spam me. I'm doing your reading right now. All right. They applied to research scholarship. Will they win? Will they win this research scholarship? The King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Will they win the scholarship? They have applied. Thank you for everyone who's looking out for me on my live stream, okay? Especially Princess at this time. There you go. Thank you. Three of Wands came out. Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Will they win this? Will they win this? The Three of Wands is success. The Seven of Pentacles is also success. The King of Swords is also very smart, very abundant. But I do see that there is some sort of delays. For Pekiza, since you already applied for a research scholarship, I gotta say, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment in reverse, and the Queen of Cups, I gotta say that your scholarship might be a little bit delayed at this time. But you can get your scholarship, but you do need to wait a little bit. With the Three of Wands, that person's looking into the horizon. Even the Seven of Pentacles, they're waiting towards their abundance with money, because this is a money card. And then the King of Swords, please be strategic. Please do continue to hone on your craft. Continue to be very analytical, very logical at this time. Be patient. I do think that you will get your scholarship, but you need to wait a little bit because there's some sort of delay, all right? That is the reason for Pekiza, all right? Sony, I already did a reading for Sony. I'm going to do a reading for Lucky. All right, Noah's current feelings for Lucky at this time. All right, let's see. All right, so the situation between Lucky and Noah. The current feelings for you is they're putting in a lot of work and they are exhausted. They feel exhausted at this time. They are recovering and healing from something that didn't work out before. Maybe they felt like they put in a lot of work. Maybe they felt like you rejected them. They felt like it didn't work at first, but they are recovering from the situation. They have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is going through a spiritual guidance. They are working towards their spirituality at this time. They are trusting the process. They are seeking faith. They are having hope. All right? Even with the Knight of Cups, they may have been an imbalanced person. They were moody at one point. Yeah, you guys had a conflict before. There was some sort of fight before. But within the situation, they are healing from that fight. They will eventually come towards you. But they need some sort of healing at this time, okay? That is the reading for Lucky, all right? All right, for Luca. Luca. Thank you, Crazier. Thanks for joining me, okay? Thank you so much, Pearl. You're welcome. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right, for Luca. Will the boyfriend hider... Wait. Will they stay with boyfriend hider? Will they stay with boyfriend hider for Luca? Okay. Will they stay with boyfriend hider? Will they stay with boyfriend hider at this time? You're welcome, guys. If I didn't say you're welcome to the readings, I appreciate you guys coming in today, okay? All right. Well, Luca... Wait, Luca... Will they stay with the boyfriend hider? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? There you go. Will they stay with them? These one came out in reverse. Will you stay with them? I don't think so. Because there is something slow action. They're not taking enough action towards you. Or they're rushing things and you want it to be balanced. They have this wrong intention about the relationship. They're rushing in and they're not thinking fully of how to deal with the situation. They are going through some sort of boredom. And they're being a little bit detached with the energy for Luca, okay? So do I think that you will see them or meet with them just yet? No, because all these cards came out in reverse. The 8 of Wands came out in reverse. The 2 of Wands came out in reverse. And the 4 of Cups came out in reverse. This is saying that they are out of their control. They can't control the situation. They feel like they want to rush into you, but they need to think it thoroughly. And also, they are... being a little bit detached with the feelings right now. They're not balanced within the feelings, and they need to become a little more balanced, all right? So that is the reading for Luca, all right? All right, so thank you, Crazier, for joining in with me. Make sure to give him room and one question at a time. Thank you so much, Crazier. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Hi, Jolene. Pearl said, thank you for reading. As always, mesmerizes me. You're welcome, Pearl. All right, Frankie. Hey, new here. Subscribe. I'm a Sagittarius. Is there anyone coming in for love? Okay. Let me do a reading for Frankie. Frankie the kitten. Will there be someone coming in for Frankie at this time? And then after Frankie, I will be doing a reading. Jolene. I'll be doing a reading for Jolene after Frankie, okay? All right, for Frankie, what's coming in for love? The Ten of Cups came out. This is one of the best cards for love, okay, Frankie? It's saying ultimate happiness, genuine joy, love, family love, belonging, success, spiritual pleasure, bright future. All right? The Ten of Cups is the abundance, the rainbow of all things, especially within love. It might be a little bit delayed, but regardless, you do have the World card. When you come into your relationship, this person is going to think highly of you. They're going to think the world of you, okay? All right? Please do be careful of selfish energy. Though, if you feel like someone you're interested in feels a little bit selfish, that's not your person, okay? All right? I'm just guiding you in the right direction. Yeah, if someone comes off aggressive and selfish, they're not your person. And then with the Emperor card, you'll notice that your future person is someone that challenges authority. Is someone that doesn't think about the norm. They don't do things the same like everybody else. If this person seems sort of different to you, this is your person. Let me get some love oracles for Frankie. What's coming up for them for love oracle? And then I'm going to move on to Jolene, okay? Please, God, Spirit, God's high divine spirit, please help me clarify for... Thank you, Crazier. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, for let me do a reading for Jolene. Oh, I thought it was your birthday, right? Okay, for Jolene. I'm not Jolene, I'm sorry. I'm Frankie. Frankie, this could be the one. I don't know if you're already talking to somebody or you're interested in somebody, Frankie. But at this point, this could be the person. If you have eyes on somebody right now, this could be the person. And when you be in a relationship with them, you will go into some sort of retreat. You will be traveling a lot with them. You will be doing a lot of things together. Okay, maybe you guys are homebodies too, right? Yeah, at one point, if you wanted to reconcile with somebody and there was some sort of separation, take it how it resonates. But if you feel like you still love someone from your past, they can come back to you to reconcile. If that's not the case, you will be meeting someone new. Okay, this could be the one. All right, that is the reading for Frankie. Thank you for joining the fam. All right, I do free live readings every day, okay, for the most part. All right, for Jolene, they want to know about their future. What's the future for Jolene? What's the future for Jolene? What's the future for Jolene at this time? What's the future for Jolene? All right, remember, guys, just be patient with me, okay? I'm one person. Please do not rush my readings, okay? I will get to your question. And if I already read your question, I will have to wait on your second question, okay? All right, so for Jolene, what will come into the future? What will come into the future? What will come into the future? All right, after Jolene, I will be doing a reading towards Manayata. Manayata will be after Jolene. All right, so your future is really good, Jolene. You do have the Magician card, Jolene. You are somebody that's able to write down your affirmations. You are able to stay focused, and when you focus on something and you take action, you're able to be successful. Please do write down your affirmations of what you want in your life. Repeat it like 3 times. Do your prayers, okay? Whatever you want, you will get the Magician, but you do have to take action towards it, okay? If you will be going through like a court case, or if you're fighting towards getting some sort of money or getting public assistance, some sort of support, you will be getting clarity and you will be getting the truth. You will be getting the money, okay? All right, that's for Jolene, for your future. You may have felt some sort of uncertainty with some success. But at the end of the day, this chariot will turn upright when you learn how to be spiritually guided, okay? And you will get your justice. If you ever had an argument with somebody and you want to win a case, you will win that, okay? For Jolene, that is your future coming in, all right? Let me do a reading for Chelsea. Let me do a reading for Chelsea and then Manayara, okay? All right, so for Chelsea, they want a general reading, okay? Chelsea Daily wants a general reading at this time. Chelsea Daily wants a general reading at this time. The Seven of Pentacles came up for Chelsea Daily. What you need to know is you do need to plant in your seeds. You are starting something new. You're watching your abundance grow. It might take a little bit longer because this is an Earth card, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay? So with this situation, you are saving up your money at this time. And Spirit Guys is calling you to plan out wisely how you spend your money and how you save up your money, because you are a workaholic and you will be getting your abundance. But if you feel a little bit depleted within your energy, please do take some rest, okay? The Page of Pentacles, again, you're going to come into a lot of money, okay, for Chelsea Daily, all right? Excuse me. Yeah, you will be defending your status. You will be going towards your material abundance. You will be buying a lot of things in your future, all right? You are very linked to your spiritual power. Okay, it's time for you to be linked to your spiritual power. You are recovering from all the heartbreaks you went through, and everything will get better. If you went through something harsh before, everything will get better because this came out in reverse. Yeah, it's time for you to save up your money because your money is going to grow and you're going to be able to do a lot of things for yourself, okay? That is the reading for Chelsea Daily. That's what is coming in for Chelsea Daily. All right. If you have not liked, share, subscribe yet, please do so. All right. Manayara. Manayara asked a prediction that I will remind. Can you tell me when will it happen? Okay. So Manayara asked, when will they reconcile with their ex? What will they reconcile with the ex? When will they reconcile with the ex? All right. I got one card with one sword, one card with 3 of wands. Let me get one more card. There you go. And then one card with 6. All right. So for reconciliation time for Manayara, I would say between 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, or 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. I don't see it as 6 years or 3 years. I do believe it is within the time span of 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 3 weeks, 3 months, or 6 months. Okay? That is the time span between your reconciliation with your ex, right? All right, let's see for... All right, Jolene. Jolene, I already did a reading for Jolene, okay? Sweet Patil, you're welcome. Milroy. What's up, Milroy? How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm healing from a cold. How are you doing, Milroy? Pakish said thank you. Okay, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Luca said, okay, you're welcome, Luca. Thank you for joining us. Frankie is Babs. Is Barbara. Okay. Hi, Barbara. Pakiza. All right, Pakiza. Garimi. Okay, so I'm gonna do a second reading for Pakiza, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Garima. All right. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Heart Divine. Spirit, please help me clarify for their career guidance for Pakiza. Can I get a career guidance for Pakiza at this time? Can I get a career guidance for Pakiza at this time? All right, you got the Chariot card. Let's see what else came up for Pakiza. Can I get one more card for Pakiza at this time? Can I get one more card, please, for Pakiza at this time? Okay, that one came out. Okay. All right, so for Pakiza, you ready? Your career guidance will be really good. The Chariot came out. This is a very successful card. If you went through some sort of hardships, maybe trying to find a good job or trying to apply for a job, if you are unemployed at this time, if not, that's not the case. You will be gaining a sort of success within your career. All right, you will be triumphant. A lot of people will see that you're very successful. A lot of people will like your energy. A lot of people will be your mentor, okay? They want the best for you, okay? With the Nine of Cups, this is a blessing. Wishes coming true. You ask about your career. Your career will be going into new heights. If you have not asked for a bonus or reward, please do so. You will get that really soon, okay? Justice in reverse is saying, as long as you're a good person, everything that you ask for will come into your hands, okay? But if you are doing things in behind the scenes and being a bad person, you're not going to get it. But if you're a good person, Pakiza, you will get what you want, all right? So that is the reading for Pakiza, all right? So Garima, they want to know about their career. Will they get a good career, or will they remain a housewife? Stay blessed to you too, Manayata. Please do like, share, subscribe. I do free readings often. Please join the family. This family is very caring, very kind, very compassionate towards each other. I truly appreciate this family, okay? All right, let me see. Can I get a reading for Garima? Can I get a reading for Garima? Can I get a reading for Garima? There you go. This one to come out. And then one more card for Garima. Honestly, you should actually stay a housewife. And the only reason why I say that is because the person that is caring for you is going to spoil you with the Four of Wands, okay? Very successful, a successful marriage, peace and stability, harmonious, okay? I mean, it could be both. If you want a career, you can get a career. And your career comes from being creative. And if you have some sort of talent, please do try to work on your talents, okay? You're very adventurous. You like to explore. You like to try new things, all right? So I got to say that if you want to be a housewife, you want to remain a housewife, you can. Because your person is making enough money for you to be a housewife. But if you also want to do something for yourself, you can also do that. But it has to be on your own personal talents and your own passions, okay? So either or, Garima, it could work, all right? So that is the reading for Garima, all right? All right, for Zoya. Zoya. Hi, Blue Paradise. How you doing? All right, for Zoya. For Irfan and Zoya. Oh, what will happen in the future between Irfan and Zoya? What will happen between the future of Irfan and Zoya? Okay? I will be ending my live reading at 4, and then I will come back on at 8, okay? If anyone misses their turn. All right, let's see. The Empress came out for Zoya. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? At this time. Can I get... There you go. All right, these cards came out upright. So for Zoya, what will be happening with the future connection? The Empress came out. They do see you as abundant. They see you as talented. They see you as creative. They love your energy. They think you're very beautiful or handsome. I don't know what your gender is, but at the end of the day, they do see that they love your vibes. They want to come towards you. They want to stay with you, okay? With the Page of Swords, you're very clever, very intellectual. They like that you're very smart. You take action, very talkative. Your communication is really good. They like the fact that you can communicate how you feel. All right. With the Four of Swords, it's time for you or them to take some rest. Someone is going to get sick soon, okay? Or need some rest. Overworking yourself, okay? Please do take some rest if this resonates with you, or it could be your person that you're asking about. But your person truly believes that you're an abundant person. They love your energy. They love your beauty. And they also see you as a smart person, okay? For Zoya. That's the reading for Zoya, right? All right, so let me do a reading. Blue Paradise. Hi, Blue Paradise. All right, you're welcome, Philia. Sharon. What should I do about my... Okay, for Sharon. Sharon. Should they do about their marriage? Should they do about their marriage for Sharon? What should they do about their marriage for Sharon? All right, so Sharon and then Blue Paradise. Sharon and then Blue Paradise, okay? If you have not liked, share, subscribe yet, please do so, okay? Oh shit, wait, hold on. All right, so for what's coming in towards Sharon, what should I do about my marriage? There is some sort of unbalanced energy within your marriage. I don't know if someone's juggling some sort of job or some sort of career, which is putting a burden within your relationship. Something with career or money is putting a burden towards your relationship at this time. The guidance for you, Sharon, is that you need to be more independent and you need to save up your own money so then they don't have anything to do with your money. Remember, in a relationship, we all need our own money, okay? We don't want, if you have a joint account, it's going to be harder for you to get that money back. So Spirit Guides is telling you with your marriage, you do need to save up your own money at this time, okay? They are juggling between different business ventures. All right, someone is taking slow action out of control at this time for Sharon. And then with the King of Cups, Spirit Guides is telling you to remain calm, to remain generous, to remain compassionate. All right, you do have strong social skills, very professional. All right, very professional person. You are an artist. If you are an artist, it's time for you to work on that artistry, okay? Because you can gain abundance towards your artwork or whatever your art is. But I gotta say, your guidance is save up your own money, be more independent. Because there is some uncertainty within this marriage because they're juggling between two different careers, or they're juggling about their money. And it's making them a little bit paranoid and anxiety prone. So it's kind of affecting your relationship, all right, for Sharon? That is my advice to you, all right? So Blue Paradise said, do you feel I will get the job offer on Monday? For work at sea, weather monitoring. Okay, in Canada? All right, so Blue Paradise. Will they get this job offer? That's a lot of cards. Do I want these cards? No. Spirit Guide was telling me not to take those cards because it was too scattered. All right, for Blue Paradise. Will they get their, will they get this job? Will they get this job? Will they get this job? Okay, I gotta say, there is a lot of competition, Blue Paradise. A lot of people want this job. Okay, Five of Wands. There's a clash of ambitions. There's some sort of competition for promotion. Okay, there are some envious energy. If you went into the interview, I do feel like you can get this job with the Four of Wands. Okay, yes. There's prosperity, success, stability, peace, and balance. I do have to tell you, please remain in your peaceful and balanced energy, though, for Blue Paradise. And the reason why I said that is because there will be people that will try to come for you with this competition card. People will be envious and jealous of your success. People will be ungrateful. If you're helping somebody within your new job, they might take you for granted and they will be ungrateful about it, all right? But nothing is really going to be it's not really going to be bad within the situation. I do believe that you can get this job, all right? You are healing from anything that didn't work out for you. The Tower came out in reverse. This is not a bad card. If it's upright, it's something disastrous, but it came in reverse, so it's not bad, all right? But I got to say, when you get into your new job, be mindful of people wanting to compete with you. That's my guidance towards you. Remain peaceful, remain calm. Don't let anybody get one on you, okay? There may be some unfairness within the job, all right? Please be careful with that, because some people that worked there before might have some sort of seniority, okay? All right, but you do have the Four of Wands. I do believe that you can get this job, okay? All right, that is the reading for Blue Paradise, all right? All right, for Starry Night. Starry Night. Say that would get Bart. What can I say that would get Bart to rethink? Said God things about her. I was wrong. Okay, for Starry Night. If you have not liked, share, subscribe yet, please do so, okay? 1122 angel number. A lot of these cards, I think that a lot of you guys' emotions today is very scattered because all these cards keep bouncing out crazy. All right? Please do try to balance your energy for anyone that's listening right now, because when I do these readings, your energies are scattered. It never usually just pop out everywhere like that, but when it pops up everywhere like that, it means for you guys to start becoming a little bit more balanced, because when I do your readings, it's going everywhere. All right, so for Starry Night, what can I see with the relationship between Bart and Starry Night? Yep, again, the scattered energy. This is a lot of scattered energy. I do think that you should be a little bit more balanced within your energy, okay? Starry Night, I don't know what you're thinking right now, but I feel like you've been thinking too much about this situation, and your energy is all over the place. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards that came out for Starry Night. You will have the 10 of Cups, though. That's one of the best cards out there. Starry Night. I can say that this relationship could work, but you need to work on something with this person, because you guys, either you or them, went through some sort of poverty or some abandonment or some homelessness, and they were triggered about some feeling of being abandoned at one point, okay? Take it how it resonates, but please do balance your energy, because your energy is very scattered at this time. You can't get the 10 of Cups. This is one of the best cards out there. I do see that this relationship can work, but either you or them needs to work on your creativity. Yeah, one of you guys are going to become sick really soon. All right, be careful with that. Please do go to the doctors. Please get medicine. Please do get your vitamins in. Do some exercises. Think more positively, because remember, your mental health can affect your body parts as well, okay? Be mindful of that. Whoever needs this reading, that's for you. The Judgment. It is divinely guided. You are meant to meet this person, okay, for Starry Night. The Queen of Cups, there's over-exhaustion with the feelings. The Devil card, they do see you as a seductive quality. They love your energy. They like the way you look. They like the way you dress. They like the way you smell, okay? The Magician card, manifestation is delayed, because you guys need to balance your energy. You, Starry Night, and your person need to balance your energy, because I see both of you guys a little bit tit for tat energy, okay? So that is the reading for you. The 10 of Cups is the best card. You got that card. That's a really great card, but you guys need to work on balancing your energy at this time. All right? So that is my reading for Starry Night. All right, so for the next person. Okay, Princess. Hi, Father. Hi, Sharon. You're welcome, Sharon. All right. All right, so this will be my last answer for Princess, because Princess, you got a lot of readings already. You got to give someone else their turn, okay? It'll be unfair to the other people. All right, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for Princess? How does A view them? How does A view them? A view you as a balanced person. They view you as divinely guided. They view you that you are guided by your spiritual guides. They see you as an abundant person, okay, Princess? You work hard for your money. It is slow progress, but you will be abundant really soon. They went through something that's painful. They need to recover from that. The Empress also came out in reverse. They are limiting their beliefs. They're putting a limit on themselves. They are playing the victim at this time. All right? I think they are sort of irresponsible with their money too. And I do think that's the reason why they look up to you, Princess, is because you do take care of your money. All right, and they do see you as a balanced person, and you are spiritually guided. All right, so that is my last reading for you today until 8 o'clock if you want to come back. All right, so for Father, hi Father. Mary, hi Mary. Hi Mary. Loyal said I had 2 interviews recently. Both went great. Okay, good for you. Well, I hear good news next week about the pay. Okay, Loyal. All right. For Loyal. Yeah, Blue Paradise. Follow your intuition. Um, Great at reading the cards as well. I do think that is the reason why it came out. Okay, Blue Paradise. For Loyal, they had 2 interviews. For Loyal. Loyal, you have good cards. Um, Work on your spirituality. You're very enthusiastic. You're an extrovert. Remain this youthful, playful, blunt, direct energy. You will have good news coming in. The Page of Wands, it says good news at the end. Okay, for Loyal. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, this job is gonna give you a lot of money. All right. I don't know what type of job you're going into. All right, whatever job you interviewed for, but I gotta say, this job is gonna give you a lot of money. And as long as you continue to be communicative and be in this playful, optimistic energy, you're gonna get your abundance. Okay. When you get this new job, please do balance your energy. Because I do think that it's gonna pay you a lot, but it's gonna require you to do a lot as well. So when you get this new job, pay attention to your body and what your body is telling you. When your body is telling you to take a break, it is time for you to take a break. Okay, that is my guidance towards you, because I also feel that way sometimes. Okay, all right. So that is for you, but you will get this job. All right. So that is my reading for Loyal 22. Okay, if you have not like, share, subscribe, please do so. I will be doing a free live reading at 8 o'clock. All right. All right, Michelle. They are wondering how their rotation at the emergency department will go. How will the emergency department go? How will the emergency department go for Michelle Morin? Okay. Okay. Let's see. That was for 1, 2, 3, 4. For Michelle Morin, I gotta say, with the Tower card at the department you are going into, the Tower came up. I don't know if something is gonna happen when you go into this new department, rotating with the emergency department. I do see, obviously, I know that emergency department, you might be working in healthcare, right? I do feel like this might be a stressful department. Maybe you're gonna get overworked. Maybe there's a lack of staff there. And what I notice about health departments is that when they move you around, they're gonna move you around to an area that needs a lot of help. So I am going to advise you, Michelle, to be very careful and balance your energy, because I feel like when they rotate you to the emergency department, they might overwork you. Okay, so be careful with the energy. Even with the Four of Wands in reverse, it is a good card though. I do feel like when you go into this new department, maybe they're gonna have to give you some sort of raise, because this is a department that is lacking of staff. Okay, so they will have to give you a raise for doing that. But I do feel like there is some sort of burnout energy when you go into this department. Okay, all right. You will be inspired, and you will be inspired when you go into this department. You will be inspired to take a lot of different risks and try new things. Okay, please do accept an ending of something. If you are going through some sort of ending, please do accept it and let it go. All right, that is my reading from Michelle. I do believe that when you go into this new department, there will be some sort of burnout. Okay, but you can get a raise if you want to. All right, that's from Michelle. Money's fine. I think you're my question. Mary, is there a chance for Mary? What can you tell me about the career? That's amazing. You picked up on that. Thanks. You're welcome, Blue Paradise. Thank you for joining the family. I appreciate you. All right, for Mary. Is there a chance that Asnan and Miriam will start a relationship? Will Miriam and Asnan start a relationship? There are some new changes. There is some sort of transformation coming in. Something is ending. There's an ending of a cycle. Okay? You are going towards the right direction for Mary. All right? Yeah, the Tower in reverse is not a bad card. And you are recovering. Okay? So I gotta say with Mary, your question is there a chance that Asna and Miriam will start a relationship? Yes, you can. You should. Because both you and him will be recovering from something in the past. You will be going into the right direction, it says. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse is not a bad card. And then the Death is starting something new and ending something that didn't work out. So yes, you should talk to them, okay? For Mary. All right, for Sharon. And they also mentioned speaking up because the past, they had associates with graduate degrees with some ego. Yeah, that's funny. Blue Paradise, I love the fact that my readings can come into fruition and tell you guys what it is and what you need to be guided on. What's up, Eyes of Cree? How you doing, Eyes of Cree? My friend, for Sharon, what should they know about their career? What should they know about their career? If you guys do end up missing your questions or your answers at this time, I will be ending my live stream at 4. I will be coming back on at 8, okay? If you do miss out, all right? So let me get a reading for Sharon about their career. Can I get one more card for Sharon? Can I get one more card for Sharon? Here we go. All right, for Sharon, your career will be something that deals with your community, giving back to the community. Maybe it could be like American Red Cross, for example. It could be like the Salvation Army. It could be like something working with giving back to people, okay? That will be your job, your career, okay? Something giving back to people, okay? You do have the Justice card. So with this card, if you are fighting some sort of court case, or if you want some sort of support or public assistance from like the government, you can also get that money as well, okay? For Sharon. Let's see. Don't be too overly defensive or sensitive at this time, because you will get what you want for Sharon, as long as you're not being moody, okay? Yeah, don't be too prideful, don't be too spiteful if something didn't work out for you. You may be going into a sort of situation where you will challenge your boss, or will talk back to your boss, okay? Yeah, because there is some sort of prejudice within. If you don't have a job yet, there will be some sort of prejudice coming your way in your job. Whether it's because you're a female or of your culture or something. When you get into this new job, if you don't have a job already, there will be some sort of prejudice coming in. All right? Do accept your ending. Do accept the fact that you are moving on with your life. But I gotta say, just don't be too sensitive. And I do have to say, whatever you are going through, you can win the court case, or you will get public assistance. You will get government help if you wanted that. You will be working towards a charity goal or a community job, okay? All right, that is the reading for Sharon. All right. So for Isaac Cree, thank you, Isaac Cree. Hi, Isaac Cree. How you doing, Isaac Cree? Starry Night. This one, what can I say that will get Bart to everything? Okay, Starry Night. This is your last question, and I'm gonna move on to the next person. All right. So Starry Night, and then Blue Paradise. Isaac Cree, do you have a question for me before I end my live? Starry Night. Isaac Cree is one of my friends. They've been supportive. Starry Night. What can? Okay. So this is their question. What can they say? Hi, Dream. What can I say that will get Bart? What can I say that will get Bart to rethink the relationship? What can they say that will get... That was too many cards. Scattered energy again. You guys need to work on your balance. Your energy is very scattered. Okay? Alright, so for Starry Night, what should they say for Bart to rethink the relationship? What should they say for Bart to rethink the relationship? Okay. Thank you, Blue Paradise. I appreciate the compliment. All right, so for Starry Night, what should they say for them to rethink their relationship? What should they say for them to rethink their relationship? Can I get very scattered energy? What should they say? You do have a good luck coming in for you for Starry Night. What should you rethink? What should you say for them to rethink this situation? Maybe tell them that you are planning on to work this out and that good things is gonna come. There will be an abundance within your career or your goals. You guys can be a power couple together if that's what you want. Tell them that you do see a bright future for them coming in, because with the Wheel of Fortune, that's a good card. Even with the Hanged Man, tell them that you are working towards your spirituality. You're trying new things. You want to travel more. You want to do have new goals, new perspective. The Hanged Man, okay? Tell them that you're doing new things and that you want to do it with them, okay? The Nine of Wands, yeah, if there have been some sort of conflict, you will succeed within that, okay? Maybe you did have some sort of fight or some sort of separation. If there was some sort of bad memories, it is time to let it go, all right? Yeah, don't put too much money above your relationship, all right? But I gotta say, you are abundant for Starry Night. You are working towards your goals. You are very abundant. You are coming into a lot of fruition with money, okay? So what you should say to Bart for this to work is saying that your good luck is coming in. You guys can create something together, something that's going to go really well, because the Wheel of Fortune came up right, okay? And then with the Hanged Man is that you guys can do whatever it takes to be a power couple, all right? All right? Even if you guys go through any fights or anything that didn't work out in the past, you can work it out, okay? So that is what you should say to Bart, all right? All right, so general. All right, I'm gonna do a general reading for my friend Eyes of Cree. All right. All right, let's see. Smiley face. Okay, let me do a reading for Eyes of Cree, a general reading, and then Blue Paradise, and then smiley face. Thank you, Blue Paradise, for not spamming my reads. I like the fact that you do take your time to ask your second question. All right, unlike some people on the live stream where they just ask back to back and not giving other people a chance, and also not even giving me a chance to explain the reading before they start spamming. That's not good. That's not good. All right, let's see. All right, so for Eyes of Cree first, and then Blue Paradise, and then Smiley Face, okay? And then Mighty Moon. So what's going to happen is there is some sort of change coming in. Maybe you felt a little confused, Eyes of Cree. Maybe you felt like there was some sort of secrets that you wanted to ask about, maybe from somebody or from a job or something behind the scenes that you wanted to know about. Your spiritual guides is really strong. You are spiritually aligned and you are spiritually gifted. Please do listen to your inner voice. And when you do your prayers, your spirit guides is going to tell you the truth. The truth will be coming into your dreams, into the angel numbers that you see, into symbolisms, all right? When you see these dreams, all right, Eyes of Cree, they're gonna send you the truth coming in. Whatever question you ask of what's going on behind the scenes and you want to know the secret of, you have the power to see it, okay? The Temperance in reverse, though, I gotta say, someone is addicted to your energy. I don't know what this is or who it is for Eyes of Cree, but someone is going to come towards you, okay? They are addicted towards your energy. You may have went through some sort of heartbreak at one time, or maybe in the present, but you should release this really soon. New beginnings are coming in with the Ace of Wands. Use your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is healing, okay? Very communicative, very smart, very intelligent. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a lot of degrees, a lot of certificates. If you want to go back to school, it is a good time to go back to school. If you want a new job, you will get a job in communication, okay? So that is the general reading for my friend Eyes of Cree, all right? All right, so if that resonates, I know you're already subscribed, all right? Please do share my live stream, okay? All right, so for Blue Paradise, remember, if you guys are kind enough and you guys would like to donate, it is in the description, okay? All right, so for Blue Paradise, will I see them flying? Will I see them flying? Will I see them flying to the job soon? Will I see that? Yes. Queen of Wands. This is an exploration card. When a Wands card come up right, it usually entails that you will be traveling to a new place or a new destination. Okay? You're a nature lover. You're optimistic. Yes, so I gotta say that you are going to be very confident at this time, Blue Paradise. You're going to be in a happy mood. Please remain in this happy mood. I do see traveling. Nine of Cups. Your wishes are coming true. All right? And then also the Hermit. Please do take a little bit time before you travel. Kind of recuperate your energies. Pray, do your prayers. Balance your energy out before you travel, because you don't want to travel with bad energy, okay? So the only advice I need to give you for Blue Paradise is to balance your energy before traveling. Because remember this, remember, everyone that needs to hear this, if you are traveling towards another country or another city or another state, be mindful that those areas have their own spiritual guides. If you are traveling to another place, you need to balance your energy, and you do need to pray to Mother Earth in that area to protect you, okay? That's my guidance, all right? So I got to move on to Smiley Face. All right, so okay, let's see. Blue Paradise, Smiley Face. Do you see any good news? All right, a general reading for Smiley Face. And then Mighty Moo. Any good reading for... Any good reading? Yeah, you're starting something new, Smiley Face. The good news is you're starting something new. You're going to take up a challenge. You're going to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Whatever you're going through, you're going to go through some sort of great change. You are putting the past in the past, okay? With the Eight of Wands, work on your creativity, work on your passion. Your talents is going to speak volumes, okay? If you're good at something, please start doing it now, all right? Be careful with defensive energy. Please be more calm. Please don't be aggressive, because you will get your wish fulfillment. But don't act on aggressive energy, okay? That is the reading for Smiley Face. Mighty Moo. Okay. Will they unlock the true power? Will they unlock the true power this year for Mighty Moo? All right, last person's paradise. Guys, last person is Paradise, and now we'll be doing another reading at 8, okay? If you guys want to join me. All right? All right, so Mighty Moo, and then Paradise Language is last. Mighty Moo. When will they unlock the true power? When will they unlock the true power this year? 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 Well, they unlock the true power. There you go. Yes, the Chariot came up. A winning card. Whatever your spiritual guides want you to do, or whatever you want to do, you can be triumphant. You're very victorious. Yep, you're supposed to follow your spiritual guides. The Hierophant came out, okay? All right? That is for Mighty Moo. You can unlock your spiritual guides, your true power this year. I don't know what your true power is. It might have to do something with emotions. Maybe you're going to be a life coach. Maybe you're going to guide people through your voice, okay? Something with your voice and something with writing. You can guide people, okay? All right? So, yes, you can find your true power this year for Mighty Moo, okay? And then last person is Paradise High Chase. Paradise Linguist is the last one. And now I'll be doing a live reading at 8 o'clock. 3 to 3 on the clock. It's time for prayers, okay? So for Paradise Linguist, what's coming in? All right, Paradise is really good for you. Really good energy. All right, Paradise, the outcome between you and S is the King of Wands. Be in your passionate energy. Be in your authoritative energy. Be an extrovert. If you want to travel together, you can. They do see you as an inspiration, okay? They also see you as a Three of Wands. Someone that will take risks. You will have success within your business, within your love life. You will take a lot of risks. You will travel, okay? All right? Just don't be mean. Don't be spiteful. Don't be too prideful. But I do see you as very articulate, very communicative. If you want something well in this relationship, you can have a conversation. This conversation will be really good. You're going to talk about your career goals. You're going to talk about life. You're going to talk about what you want in your future, okay? All right, so yes, you can start a conversation. The conversation is going to go really well, okay? For Paridis Linguist, if you have not liked, share, subscribe yet, please do so. I will be jumping back on at 8 o'clock at night tonight Eastern time, okay? If you missed your question, please do join me at 8 o'clock, all right? All right, I hope that you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Blessings to you.